Hey there everybody, Thet here, and welcome back to Thet Plays Oxygen. Not included. We have a cool steam vent over here. Very coolly dropping water where our pipe is, and our pump I should say, is coolly pumping it up and coolly putting it over here in this cool little basin. We're gonna put down some, put down a deodorizer here too, because there's a lot of polluted oxygen sitting in this one area. In fact, this area could use one as well. Even though I have one up here. Another one right here won't hurt. A lot of stank water. Or stank air. There's actually a lot of stank water around here too. But it's mostly around the geyser, thankfully. As long as I can avoid it dropping into the geyser, we'll be fine. In fact, someday I might dig over here as well. But we got a lot of projects. Yes, we do. We got a lot of projects. How about you? This place stanks as well, but we might eventually, in fact, I think we're researching it now. No, we're researching nothing right now. Never mind, I'm an actual dinkus. No, we're researching nothing, though, because I think I already have... No. I am apparently just very confused. I kind of want to start researching distillation to get the water sieve, so let's go ahead and put that on the docket. Now, I'm thinking of digging out most of this area, too, although right now we are fine on oxygen. As you can see, it is more included than you might believe. Although, this over here leaves something to be desired. There's some hydrogen that got up here. I kind of want to filter that stuff. Although, it will make the room look slightly less beautiful. I think it still might be worth letting the air flow. So, tell you what, let's put a tile in here for that. Like, we'll put in 2, just like that. Let the air flow upwards. You can put another statue over here to kind of make up for it. I don't know how much it makes up for it, but enough, I would say. That'll also let the carbon dioxide filter down. It'll come down here, it'll disperse a bit, and it'll start flowing down this way eventually toward the ladder. At least I hope that's what it does. Let's see. The oxidizer does take 9 down from the decor value, but it's still very beautiful in here. And I think it's time to really just start owning our base. And by that I mean throw down tiles where appropriate. Get ready to expand some of these areas that we can expand, and obviously don't expand areas where we can't. Can't work for there right now, so we'll just cancel it. This little guy got done here. Let's go ahead and throw a deodorizer on there. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's see. Looks like we got something floating around here that shouldn't be. I think mostly it's just this stuff trying to creep up. There's a lot of carbon dioxide here. A lot of carbon dioxide. We could probably dig down some more and get to the bottom of some of this. In fact, I'd love to get some more of this copper dug up. So I tell you what. Let's go down a bit farther. In fact, we could just... cancel that and replace this with a tile. Boom. Kind of dig down some more here. Alright, we'll speed things up a little bit too. So you got a little bit of stress. Mostly just, you know, JP over here. Low morale. Morale is what out of what right now? 9 out of 12, so it could definitely be better. Keeping some power over here for this pump. Right now, this pump is the only thing that's being powered over here, because we actually got all of the hydrogen added. I mean, there's a little pocket right here, but that's not even worth talking about. Let's not even pretend it is. And now we should have carbon dioxide flowing down here, and, well, natural gas kind of floating in the middle, I suppose. Let's see, lots of oxygen here, a little bit of oxygen here, hydrogen here. Not too much to worry about, I don't think. Alright, so I'm thinking what we're going to do is... we'll keep laddering down. And I think we're just going to crack into this. I don't see this being too big of a problem to crack into. I mean, it's hydrogen and chlorine. Which is fine. The hydrogen we can crack into eventually. If it pools over here, we just turn this... it's not going to pool over here. There's no way it can. In fact, I could pretty much get rid of this whole area here. Yeah, deconstruct all that. It's done its job. But it'll eventually start pulling and making its way up here. And I think that's just fine. Also thinking more farm tiles, because I'm pretty sure we have more mushrooms that we can put down here. Although putting mushrooms next to this doesn't really help, because of the way the polluted oxygen works there, but I think we'll be okay. And of course, any polluted oxygen that gets over here will immediately be taken out by this this deodorizer chain here. It doesn't stand a chance is what I'm trying to say. We also got some bristleberries to eat. Yum yum. Some mushrooms, which will hopefully be cooked sooner rather than later. Pump is still working. We're not exactly filling up with water here, but we're in a fine position for water. I don't know if all of this is accessible or not. Sharkwalker, what do you think? It is. Okay, so if we could put this somewhere, we would. That's all I wanted to get to, basically. Alright, I got one more fungal spore. Okay. But you know what? The ones that can't have fungal spores in it right now, I mean, we could just line with mealwood. We could always use more mealwood. We're growing a lot of gristle blossoms now, or bristle blossoms. Excuse me, don't get it twisted. And I think that's a good thing. All of these storage compactors are already full. Good lord. Got a lot of eggshells. We really should fry some eggs. Well, we need an egg cracker before we could fry eggs. This area kind of is fine. It runs itself. Let's go ahead and copy the settings for this new refrigerator, which is pretty darn sweet. Let's see. This just powers the lights, if I remember correctly. Yep. And one deoxidizer. Yeah, 3 lights and a deoxidizer. Not a big deal. This is powering up all of our power stations, which novice research is getting done right now by our resident expert, Volpe, or at least one of our resident experts. Where else do we have power? I just want to make sure I'm keeping track of everything here. This one is a little strained. It's out of power now, so it's not really strained at all. Should probably get a more permanent power source for this, probably. Let's see, got some wire over here, and this is all being used decently. It's at 600. I assume that means if everything is getting used. We really don't need this pump anymore either. This is irrelevant as well. This will be a little bit more than 600, I think. But either way, we're only using the pump, really. How much coal do we have? Raw material. No. Consumable ore, that's what it is. We have 18 tons of core. Core? Coal. Words. We have 18 tons of words. Entombed. No space to grow. I'm sorry to hear that. We did keep some pinch of peppers. Yeah, there's still some up here. In fact, some of them are ready to harvest. We need to actually get to those. So, there we go. Make sure those things are harvestable. Might as well get free food when we can get it, you know what I mean? Just throw down a spore here. Hopefully we'll get some more. As these things basically give us mushrooms. I don't know what... Let's see. Mushroom seed harvest chance 10%. It's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. McGinn is showing a little bit of stress as well, but not much. I think he's going to be alright. And I think we can probably dig all this stuff up as well. Make this ladder a little bit useless, but still. Actually... yeah, dig all this up. And let's surround this thing with tile for now. That way, if we need the emergency oxygen, we can always crack this open. And I believe they can jump 2 tiles, so that'll be fine. All that hydrogen float up here? Yep, did. Beautiful. Some of it floated over here, but big whoop. Not a big deal. Alright, guys, this thing's starting to emit oxygen here. Can we, let's put a priority 7 on just getting these tiles done, just so that we can go ahead and get that all taken care of. Alright, where's Dismas? Dismas should be working on this. Where is my man? I see Vasilla here. Well, she's putting it in, so... As long as someone is. There's Dismas. There's my dude. Champion. Alright. Beautiful, and they can make that jump too. Okay, good. So this thing's blocked. Has about 124 kilograms left in it. It's excellent. This is a lot of extra room as well, but that's okay. I can actually dig up all this too. So let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Shadow starting with the muck root. Hey, it's food. Food is food, man. Alright. We now have the algae distiller and the water sieve available. So the algae distiller can turn slime into algae at the cost of some heat and polluted water would come out of it. Shadow. It's an interesting place to eat. I'll give you that. Yeah, you're just gonna stand there? You're just gonna stay there and be stuck? Alright, well, then we'll do the opposite. Give me a ladder up to here, please. Volpe, if you could, go ahead and just do this at a priority. Slightly higher than normal. I would appreciate the support. Okay, no, she's gonna take a shower, never mind. I mean, he can sleep there. He's gonna be in a bad mood tomorrow, but whatever, we'll get him out. He's not starving, right? What's his hunger? Calorie. He's got 3,000 calories in him. He's gonna be fine. How is this unreachable, but this one isn't? Oh, no, now they're both unreachable. Never mind. Just do it to there instead. There we go. Alright. Got another clogged toilet over there. Yeah, we're not holding enough power over here for what we're using. So I'm thinking a more permanent solution is basically gonna have to happen here. Let's dig out all this dirt. Eventually. You know, I'm not worried about the dirt right now. Let's not pretend I am. And actually, we got all we need right there. Okay. So now we just need to dig out these. When you get a chance, please. And we can take care of the mysterious floating ladders. Stress is down to 15. That's good. Don't get it twisted. Yeah, carbon dioxide stuff's starting to mesh down here, starting to move around, which is fine. We know where the hydrogen's going to go. We know where everything's going to go. It's fine. Diffusion is a wonderful thing. Oh, no, wait. Hold up on this. Get that dug out first. Dismiss my man. Okay. Deconstruct all this, and deconstruct all this as well. I'm planning on putting a room over here. Okay, so the second part can't be reached. Fine. Okay, I'm going to put a room over here, and I think it is going to be a room for more power. See, the algae distiller we're probably not going to use, but the synthesizer here can get us some more good water. And it's big. That's fertilizer synthesizer. I meant the sieve. That's big too, but that's okay. I'm thinking... I mean, the easiest solution is to literally just build a room right here for it. You know? So that's what I'm thinking we do. Now, it's going to need to have a floor here. So it's going to need to be something like this. Like that. Come up there. And then this is going to need to come up as well. There we go. Alright. We just put a pneumatic door in here, and we're going to dig all this out. We need an actual miner to do that, so Volpe's working on it. Volpe's head disappeared. Where did Volpe go? Okay, she's here. She just kind of completely disappeared there for a second. Okay. So this water sieve. How does it work? 1,000 water goes in. Or no, filtration medium. That's sand. Sand goes in. 5 kilograms of water comes in. 5 kilograms of water comes out. Polluted dirt comes out, which we can actually fertilize or turn back into regular dirt. Throws out some heat. Okay. It's all doable. It's going to need its own power source, too. And I'm probably just going to give it a battery and all that stuff. So we'll put it here. I could connect this to this grid, but then this grid would need to run all the time. And that would be its own problem. Fran, what are you doing? Don't idle here. This is a bad place to idle. Okay, if we're going to do that, we would actually need to get a liquid pump, preferably toward the bottom of where this pool is going to be. And this is where we start seeing a bit of an issue here, because, don't know if you can tell, but we're in Stinkville. So I'm thinking what we do is just ladder down to here. I mean, we have the materials for it. We're just going to create a humongous ladder. Everyone's going to get some building skill today. Yes, this is filling up. It's actually getting... There's more water in it than ever before. Granted, this is drained all the way, but it's okay. It won't be forever. Also, we can auto-harvest this since we can reach it. Get a little bit of pinch of pepper nuts. Why not? Fran, hanging out at the water cooler. Everybody's had some meals. McGinnis now the one showing the most stress. With his morale being a little bit lower than I would like it to be. Okay. I'm actually thinking we're going to make this room bigger. Like that instead. This could stay here, but this we'll put, like, batteries and stuff. We'll put a deodorizer over here. We're also going to need a storage compactor right here for the dirt. I'll put a deodorizer right here, because I'm going to make this spot... I'm going to try to make this spot somewhat breathable. I mean, there is oxygen in it. It's not very breathable, because it's mostly polluted right now, but... Cool, cool. Excellently done. Alright, this thing stores sand. It's all it stores. Sand. Priority 8. This is where the sand goes. This is a sand-only zone, please. Alright, as we dig this down, we'll be able to get ready to put in all the other stuff here. And we have plenty of polluted water going in. I'm thinking polluted water will come in here, go up here, and it will just... I'm thinking of putting it out right here. Where else do we need it? I mean, this place is already getting water from our steam vent, so we don't really need it there. We ever get another fungal spore? No, not yet. Okay. Cool. So we've dug into here. That's all carbon dioxide down here. Looks like we got some chlorine and natural gas filtering over in this direction, which is fine. Put down some more farm tiles as well. Doesn't hurt. But apparently make them out of clay. Interesting. Although making it out of dirt means it's less likely to overheat. In related news, I've learned that those overheat. You know, we don't have to jump there. We can if we want, but we don't have to. Might as well have this go down as well. Okay. There we go. We're digging into this pool now. All right. And I might build some tiling around the pool just to make sure that all the water goes into a single area, kind of like this, where the water does dip there, but maybe not. Maybe not. We don't really need this polluted water yet, but we might someday, so I want to try to be smart about it. In fact, you know what? Maybe we do. Maybe we need to use a lot more water than we use. Maybe we need to be making a lot of lice loaf. Lice loaf is good. So maybe that's a problem that we're having. We're just not making enough of that. And it ups the amount of calories we get. So, yeah, now that I see it, we have a lot of this stuff sitting around. I tell you what, let's turn the pod back on. We'll grab someone new soon, or as soon as we can. We have 3 extra cots. Is this unreachable? No. They're just not doing it. It's fine. All right. Excuse me? It says it's deconstructed. Okay. Or the order's there at least. All right. 3 more cycles, we'll have another dupe. It'll be great. This may have been... Oh, Dismas has to run around in the pea water. It's alright. It's what we got showers for. He also got better at construction, so you know how it is. He's got them skills. He's paying them bills. 3 algae terrariums lack resources. What do they need? Water? Well, we got that. Yes, we do. We got water. How about you? There's also a lot of hydrogen over here, but I'm not too worried about that. Thank you, JP, for filling that up. That's huge. Thinking of cracking in over here as well. We could literally crack in right there. And then just come in and see what this area is. I mean, there'll be some polluted oxygen, but when isn't there? Plus, we have a deodorizer. It's a couple of deodorizers over here. If that polluted oxygen tries to make it back into the base. So hopefully it won't. Anyway. How you doing, little Paku? Little Paku Fry? You little cutie boy? Flooding? Anti-entropy thermo nullifier. Alright, I'll pretend I know what that is. That's cool. There's ice down here. Self-sustaining machine powered by what appears to be refined neutronium. Absorbs and neutralizes heat when submersed in hydrogen. Oh. So it brings down the temperature when it's in hydrogen? Huh. There's no database entry for it. Interesting discovery. I guess we could use this area to kind of make our own polluted ice, huh? That's a thing. Oh, it must be what this thing is here. Okay. So I wonder if we dug that out, if we could move it. Or if not, I suppose we could just put hydrogen there. Huh. Interesting nonetheless. Yo, do we have someone who's prioritizing, like, supplies? Yes, Fran, but not above cooking. How about we get someone else to do that? Shark Walker, how about you do supplying and then tidying? And then you can concentrate on other things. I would appreciate that order of work. Would actually do a lot for me, sir. Thank you. Alright, now I got a bit more water coming in down here. As soon as it comes in, of course, it gets sucked up. Alright, so this is kind of what I wanted here. I wanted some of this to be oxygen as this floated down. Still, a good part of this has to be carbon dioxide, so I have to make sure that this doesn't get so low that the natural gas ends up being most of this. Just gotta try to be smart about it, you know? Gotta try, even if you're not. Alright, folks, it's work time. I'm guessing that's considered unreachable. In fact, that's all probably considered unreachable, which is why it's not getting done. There you go. Not a big priority, but you can get it done eventually. But yeah, we're getting this done. It's a huge project, but we're a wasteful people. As you can see, we've already generated this much. I mean, to be fair, that most of that came from spots where you've already dug it out. Yes, I know this. You don't have to remind me of my own foolishness. Really don't have to worry about water. Body temperature. Temperature's getting too high down here in some areas. No, just in that one spot. To be fair, it's the temperature of the actual mealwood that's causing the problem, but... 82, 82, 80, 83, 84. Very hot down here. And it gets hotter as we go down, it looks like. 83, 84, 80. I mean, it's not too bad in most of the base. Over here, we're looking at 89. It hits 90 when you get down here. These can handle up to 86 as well. Temperature might end up being a problem here soon. It's 87 in this one spot. Yeah, we might have to start doing something about temperature. There are a couple of options for that. One of them is to see if we can find... Hey, sleet wheat. There's 18 sleet wheat grain down here. And it's sitting here, so it's already refrigerated. That's awesome. Dude, what does sweet wheat need to grow here? Dirt? Water? Does it have water because it's sitting on snow? I actually don't know that that's the case. I know we have no research right now. I'm not worried about that. It's not really my major priority. But I know there are things that you can get that can suck warmth out of areas. Oh my god, and apparently this anti-entropy thermal nullifier is one of them. It's -5 degrees Fahrenheit over here. Holy jeez. I'll be working into the night. Thank you for your support. Alright, now we got all that done. Cool. Don't worry about this ladder spot. Yeah, I know there's a plant. I think it's called Wheezewort. That sucks out cold. Or no, not... There it is. Wheezewort, yeah. Chilly breath. Having a cooling effect on the area. That's what it does. So you can put it in a flower pot, and it basically makes things around it cooler. So I'm thinking... we get over there. Somehow. I don't want to dig down here, because I don't want to mess up my pool. So I guess I would have to come in from this angle here. Somewhere. Head straight over this way, and there's a freaking wall of abyssite in the way. So we're going to need a better miner for that as well. Oh well, these are my problems. How are we doing on lice slope? We have 6 of them, 3 gristleberries, a mushroom. We're doing alright. We have some fungal spores. Hot diggity dang. Plant them suckers. Alright, I think we have a game plan. I think we have a bit of a game plan. I'm not gonna worry about this anti-entropy nullifier for now, although I kind of want that sleet wheat. But I don't want to mess with this abyssite yet. But I do want to eventually mess with this stuff over here and get that Wheezewort. So that's going to be my next long-term project, I think, is trying to get a hold of that Wheezewort that's over there. As far as shorter term, let's see. We don't really need an electrolyzer. It converts water into hydrogen and oxygen. But right now, we still have plenty of algae. And we have plenty of oxygen, from what I understand. It says insufficient oxygen generation. Oh, buddy boy. That's a lot of hydrogen pooling over there. Yikes. How about we throw down some airflow tiles over here. There we go. Oh boy, it's pulling in some other areas too. It's not that big a deal. It's just annoying. But it's fixable. There we go. But most of the rest of the base is pretty well off. Yeah, I guess I should have expected it to get stuck in some areas like this. And that was a mistake on my part, but now that should start floating up. There it goes. Alright. Nothing to worry about. Dismiss, of course, swimming in pee, as is tradition. Not really. I don't want it to be a tradition. Let's not make that a tradition. How about that said, we do need to put a liquid pump somewhere down here eventually. I guess right here is as good a place as any. D-Right is mastered the farmhand job. He is a master farmer. There's a shine nymph egg. It's pretty great. That said, temperature is still getting a little high down here. A little higher than I'm wanting it to. So yeah, we need to come up with some temperature modulation. Now, do we have anything actually in our kit already for temperature modulation? An ore scrubber. So no. We do not. Alright, so I think that might be where we need to research next. Tell you what. Temperature modulation. Insulated tile. That might be good. Hydro fan to dissipate a small amount of heat, excuse me. Space heater to make a little bit. HVAC. Cools the gas pipe through it. Vacuum cleaners. Cleaners? Vacuum systems. Okay, that might be what we need ultimately. Make these places a bit more comfortable. And I'm thinking, since we have this area down here, we have a place where we can put down a coal plant. So I'm thinking we need a power station down here. Somewhere over here, I'm thinking. So that's going to be on the back burner as well. That's going to be one of our big projects coming up. Don't get it twisted, but do get excited for the next episode of Thet Plays Oxygen. Not included. That is actually going to be it for this episode of Thet Plays Oxygen, not included. Stress, I think, is still relatively well handled. You need to change a few jobs, and we can take care of that next episode. Research already getting done in the temperature modulation. Reports say we're making food, we're making oxygen, we're handling germs, we're lowering stress. Life is generally good, and we'll try to keep it that way. Thank you again for watching this episode of Thet Plays Oxygen, not included. My name is Thet, and I will see you in the next video.